What's up, guys? It is Wednesday, January 10th, 10:59 a.m., and it is Bitcoin ETF day. So Bitcoin is currently at $45,600. We have other altcoins doing fairly well today. Arbitrum up a good amount today. We have Fracshare up a good amount, Pendle, Wojak. We have Matic up fairly well, Ethereum. They're starting to become a trend now. We're starting to get some clarity as to what's going to happen after this Bitcoin ETF approval. And then also XRP starting to get a little pump in it right now as we speak. Finally may be able to break out of this 57 cent range and then head up and back into the 60 cent range. So let's dive into it. So first off, we're going to go with the dollar. So the dollar, if we go to the 6-hour chart, we're starting to roll over now. We were getting trouble at this 102.62 level, which was the previous support back here, our previous level of support turned to resistance. If I put a horizontal line right there, you can see clearly we found our support there. We broke through rejection and then rejection. So coming back down and breaking 102 will bring us down much further to retest back at 101 and potentially even 100.5 again, these lows. And if we break that, we could be on the precipice of going lower than 100, which in my opinion would be rocket fuel for crypto. So then let's look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin just cleared the micro 786. So our next target would be back at these highs up here, but let's check the momentum. So on the 12-hour chart, we had this momentum coming up. We have the pink above the blue, but the pink is coming back down. We have the stock RSI crossed up. We want to see this 12-hour stock RSI hold right where it's at right now and cross back up. Because if it crosses through this 50 line, then we could see TSI cross down and we don't want to see that. So we want to see a nice movement here in the next 12 hours or next 7 hours, 57 minutes. So we can see the stock RSI cross up and then this TSI start to come up like that. And then another dark green MACD print. So that's really what we're looking for as far as the 12-hour chart. For Bitcoin, it's going to be another volatile day, whipsaw action based off the news. If we go to the daily chart, we had that momentum coming up, the TSI crossed, and it's so important that these next 8 hours, we have a strong move so we can keep this dark green MACD prints going. And so this TSI can start to poke up like that and for us not to cross back down. So that's going to be important. The 12-hour will spill into the daily chart and then the 6-hour will spill into the 12-hour. So the 6 hours already crossed down, but we can easily save that by having a nice strong move in the next couple of hours here. So it's going to be a critical day as far as the market direction going forward for Bitcoin. So that's what I'm watching. And then if we were to roll over, we have this trend line like this that I want to see hold that we wicked down to in that madness yesterday, or actually it was this morning. We have that support line and we want to maintain above it. And then this previous kind of resistance here as well that we're getting hung up on. So I want to see if we were to roll over 45K hold as support where candle body closes. 45K. So that was the area we came to here. We had a nice pop up. So 45K, the first level, if we roll over, and then the second level around 44.4K. If we were to fall lower than that, then the lowest that we could fall, in my opinion, is from that wick on that capitulation day, early January, to the high that we had set just yesterday, the 786 at 42.4. So our ultimate line in the sand is 42.4 as far as where we could wick down to. But I don't want to see candle body closes like even close to that level. I want to see them maintain high so we can keep this strong trend. Then we got the total crypto market cap and then total 3. And then we're going to go into others as well too. So the total crypto market cap on the 12-hour chart, it looks very similar to Bitcoin. But I want to see on the 12-hour chart for the total crypto market cap, us maintain to hold this EMA ribbon as support. Because even looking back to the last bull markets, that 12-hour EMA ribbon was key as far as holding it as support to maintain in this big bull run aggressive moves. You know, as soon as we started to break that 200 moving average on the 12-hour chart, that's when our bear market kicked in. So we want to maintain holding that 12-hour EMA ribbon. And if for any reason we were to break it, our support would be 1.4 trillion because that's where the 12-hour 200 moving average is, and we want to maintain above it. So that's that. And then let's go into the altcoin market cap. The altcoin market cap is 12-hour prepare to buy soon. If we look at the last time we had a 12-hour prepare to buy soon, was back here right before the start of the big run in October 11th. October 11th, we had the prepare to buy soon. We had the buy now. October 16th, we kind of corrected back down for a couple days. But once October 20th hit, we're off to the races. So I'm waiting to see when we get that 12-hour buy now signal. Let's see if it could happen today. If we have a nice strong move up today and we reclaim back above 500 billion for the total altcoin market cap, yeah, we can definitely flash that 12-hour buy now signal. So that's going to be on the radar as far as the level we want to get above, because that would get us back above this 50 moving average on the 12-hour chart, which was a key level of support this whole way up. And then we broke below it. It's acting as resistance. As well as getting above that level, we can have that buy now signal flash as well too. Then looking at the others market cap. So if we go to the daily chart, we're holding the EMA ribbon good. So we want to maintain holding this EMA ribbon. We haven't broke it with the body of the candle yet. So that's 193 billion. And we want to see this momentum come up here on the daily chart, which will come from the 12-hour chart. So the 12-hour chart's close to crossing up, but we're stuck below this EMA ribbon. So that's why it's going to be very important to get back above it. And then if we do get back above it around 208 billion, then we'll get that 12-hour buy now signal. And just like the altcoin market cap back here, the others market cap back here as well too in October, flash that buy now, we're off to the races. So that's what we're looking for to happen. And it could happen today as long as we have a solid 8 hours here, a strong 8 hours. And it's very crucial that we do. Arbitrum definitely looking solid to continue break into a new all-time high. It's super close. Its all-time high was $2.12. Right now we're at 2.02, so 10 cents away. Arbitrum broke above this micro 786 here at $1.98. So if we can take out these highs back here at $2.12, we could see $2.50, $3.44, potentially even up to $5.60. But at the bare minimum, I do see a $3 to $3.50 Arbitrum here in the near future. It could even happen in January. So we're right at this purple moving average here. We have the sell warnings on the 3-day chart, and we could really, if having a candle body close above $2.12 today, could really start to rocket us up here to, around $3.20, $3.30. So very solid, because I think that once this Bitcoin ETF's approved or whatever happens with it, that the narrative and the attention is going to be drawn to Ethereum. As you can see, Ethereum is up 4.34% today, which is pretty, big for a large cap like Bitcoin. Ethereum being up that much is pretty substantial. So we're already starting to see the money flows from Bitcoin into Ethereum. And then we're seeing Arbitrum Optimism perform very well, which screams to me that layer 2s on Ethereum are going to do extremely well as well too. So Ethereum's going to do well, but these layer 2s are even going to do even better. So that's kind of my thesis going into and after this Bitcoin ETF. It's going to be Ethereum, then it's going to be XRP. So that's what plotting out on. So Arbitrum, definitely looking to play that in Greece City, Optimism as well too, and definitely looking to increase those holdings. XRP at 0.5657 right now. If we go to the 12-hour chart, we're waiting for that 12-hour buy now to flash, and we're getting very, very close to it. We have that MACD curling in, the TSI is crossing up, and the stock RSI is crossed up. We have the prepare to buy soon. So we can reclaim back above 57 to 58 cents. Then we'll get that buy now. And then we really need to get back above 61 cents to get back above the 12-hour EMA ribbon, 200 moving average, and 50 moving average. So that's what I'm watching, guys. And if we look to the 1-day chart, if we can have a nice 12-hour candle and get above those levels, then we'll get above the 1-day 200 moving average at 58 cents. And that's very key for us to do. And then we'll get the cross up on the stock RSI and on the TSI. Then we can give it another shot at breaking above this trend line coming down here. So that's what I'm watching. I hope you guys have a good day today. Be safe with all the volatility, the whipsaw action, just like yesterday. We're going to see that again today for sure. But just know that, in my opinion, not financial advice, I think money's going to flow into Ethereum after Bitcoin, and these layer 2s are going to perform very well based off of that. Matic, Arbitrum, Optimism. So definitely on my radar. I'll be keeping the VIPs updated with what I do with my portfolio as I do it. So that'll be in the Discord for the VIPs. And if you're not already in the Discord as a general member, come join the Discord. Link is in the bio. We have a free section in there. Chat it up. So that's going to be it. I'll see you guys in the next video and in the Discord.